I don't know how to put it on. Wait, is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
You just put it in the thing.
Okay. Anyways.
We are making the Madoka Magica tier list.
Yay.
We just finished the movie today. First is Hitomi, which is their friend.
Yeah. Girls can't love girls. That's really funny how she started running away. She's nice.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
kind of just like a nice background character.
Yeah.
I like how she at least gave Sayaka a chance
Yeah.
to date Kyosuke.
She wasn't like salty and was like, I actually love him, so I'm gonna tell him my feelings. Like, it wasn't something like that. Like, she was like sweet and she was like, yeah.
So I'll put her in C tier.
Yeah. Who? Oh, that's the dad.
Yeah, this is Madoka's dad.
He seems like one of those characters that like act nice, but they're actually really creepy. He just has that vibe.
Even though he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but
We
he
just haven't
has
seen
that
him.
vibe. It's just the glasses and the way he talks and does things. It's
Hey,
like,
well-
it seems like he'd be creepy.
I don't see him as creepy. so
He's not creepy.
I
He's
put
a
him
good
in-
person.
I put him in C tier. He does say some good things to Madoka sometimes.
Yeah. And he seems to have a good relationship with both of his children, so that's
Yes,
cool.
and the mom. So next is Mommy.
I like Mommy.
Yeah, she was only in 3 episodes in the movie, but
And then in the flashbacks of the other worlds, like the
Yeah.
other times.
in the 3 episodes, the first 3 episodes, we get some important characterization. And
Yeah.
I think she's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like she never wanted to become a magical girl. She just had to do it so that she wouldn't die.
Yeah.
And she's kind of fake with her confidence.
Yeah.
And then she's also lonely because she has no magical girlfriends and her entire family is
Yeah.
dead. So when she thinks she's gonna be friends with Madoka, it's
Yeah.
like, yay, she's gonna have a friend. But,
But
that,
then she dies.
that makes her overconfident and she dies in the fight.
Yeah.
So, and then it's also interesting how in the flashbacks of what Homura was doing, like in the time loops, Homura tells everyone about how the magical girls turn into witches.
Yes.
And when they actually find out that that's what happened to Sayaka, Mommy starts just shooting everyone.
Yeah.
She pretends to be confident, but she's actually not very stable, you know.
Yeah.
I put her in A tier.
Me too.
And next is the mom. So
She's funny.
so the mom is actually important to some of the themes of the show. Is basically she's supposed to be Madoka's actual role model. Like Madoka and Sayaka both think they both try to look up to Mommy.
Yeah.
But Mommy is actually she's fake with her confidence.
Yeah.
But Madoka's mom, I think the most important scene for her character is, I think it's in the first episode, or no, it's in the second episode. It's when Madoka asks her what would she wish for if she could wish for anything, and she basically says she would want to do some things in her company that would make her become a CEO. But then she realizes that she starts actually making a realistic plan to get there.
Yeah.
And so basically her character is about how you shouldn't always be hoping for wishes. You should be trying to get the things you want on your own. And also it's better to do that way because then you get the sense of accomplishment. And that's what Madoka's dad says about the mom.
Icon.
So I'd put her in B tier. She's a important side character.
Yeah.
Next is Kyoko. Yeah, Kyoko is cool.
I really like her. She just goes into my obsession with red-haired girls that started in 6th grade.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about her more in the actual video. Same with most of the characters, but
Yeah, but when they showed when they started doing that Winx Club transformation thing in the movie, and then her started, I was like, yes. I was like,
yeah, out of those, hers and Sayaka's are my favorite.
yeah.
And
And the music when it was just
yeah, and also there's that one creepy face that happens. But we're not talking about the movie.
Yeah.
We're talking about the characters. What I like about her, one of the things I like about her the most is that she kind of seems like she's gonna be the character who always is mean to the main characters.
yeah.
like John from Attack on Titan.
Or
but then
pink-haired guy from Amori no Sara.
Yeah, but then she actually changes, like, after she figures out the darker side of the magical
the
girls.
dark side.
She, like, starts realizing that, I guess, they're all in this together. And
Yeah.
so she's, like, trying to help Sayaka. But I have more stuff to say about her in the actual video. Also, I like how she's always eating food. Like Sasha.
Yeah.
Like when she just drinks that Pringles can, I'm like, wow.
Oh my god. And the fries.
Yeah. So I'd put her in A tier. This is Tatsuya.
He's cute.
Madoka's
He's
brother.
He's like cute, but like also kind of weird.
Yeah. He's probably the worst character just because like he's like a child.
He doesn't have any intelligence.
Yeah. But like this isn't out of hate. It's just he's a child. So.
Yeah.
This is Kyosuke.
Male. Sorry.
Kyosuke's kind of cool.
Yeah. He's good at playing his violin.
He's more just like important to Sayaka's story.
Yeah.
But also it's kind of interesting how like Sayaka visits him every day in the hospital and plays music for him. But then there's that one scene where he's like, "Stop torturing me.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be able to play again," and that's sad.
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting how he like feels that it's getting tortured or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'd put him in C tier. Probably lower than the other ones just because he's not in as much of the show as these two. Next is Homura.
Literally, when they first, like, in the first episodes, in, like, the first 2 seconds when they showed her, didn't I say something like, who is that?
Yeah. She's a pretty cool character.
I
wouldn't put her in, like, S tier. I put her in A tier, but, like, that's just my personal preference.
You do not understand the love.
I really like her story, like, how she repeats time all the time.
Because
she loves Madoka.
Yes. Like, I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat how, like, because, like, of her love for this girl, like, she repeats time over and over again just to save her. And I also really like in the movie when she becomes a demon, and that was pretty cool.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the movie in the actual video.
Yeah.
I have some unpopular opinions about it.
Uh-oh. But let's keep on talking about her character, though. Okay.
I also like her power is her, like, the way she teleports through her time power.
Yeah.
Is, in the first few episodes, it's, like, conveyed really well. Like, how she, I'm also gonna talk about this in the main video, but, like, instead of just having her, like, go, like, sparkly or something, and then she appears somewhere else, and there's sparkles.
Yeah.
Like in I guess She-Ra, Glimmer does that. But, in this show, it's like there's a lot of times where she's talking with Kyoko, and then it cuts to where Kyoko's talking, and then she appears from behind Kyoko, and also in the fight with the witch that killed Mommy, there's the parts where it looks like she's getting eaten by the witch, but then she appears from the top of the screen and she like floats down, and it's like she's using like the show itself to like move around, and that's her power or something.
Yeah.
And then when you learn later that it's actually like time manipulation, she can freeze time, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, her hair flips.
Yes. She also has one really good part that I can remember right now where it's in one of the first episodes where she's like arguing with Mommy. Mommy's like just completely blocking out understanding what Homura is trying to do. But Mommy calls Homura's mindset childish, and Homura just like death glares her because Mommy is the actual one with the childish mindset, because she's just not trying to understand Homura, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I'd put her in like A or low S tier, but you seem to say S tier,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna do that. Next is Madoka.
I worship.
It's really cool how Madoka, she kind of like, she doesn't really change throughout the show. It's kind of, she just like realizes what she needs to do.
Yeah.
It's like, because throughout the entire show, she wants to be like helpful to other people, and especially to her friends, and that's why in the end, she decides that she needs to take on everyone's despair and become God. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It is.
I put her in
She's
S
a good
tier.
person.
She also has pink hair. So
Yeah.
next is Cubey.
I
So
So basically, I remember thinking Cubey was like cute in the first few episodes, but then like when like he was like since you guys will eventually become wishes, I guess I'll call you Magicals, and I was like, wait, what? And like the way they did like he was like black and then like the red eyes, I was like, what is this? But honestly, I kind of like Cubey.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cubey is a really good villain.
Yeah.
And like I always thought he was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Like from the start. Like
But I'm weak.
like there's one shot where he's standing in like a plant or something.
Yeah.
But the plant is like gray and it has a big shadow.
Oh.
And it also shows Cubey standing in the plant and it's super creepy.
Oh, I didn't notice
I don't
that.
think you noticed it. It's kind of
I'm kind of glad I
don't know,
didn't
kinda-
notice that, though. That sounds creepy. I forgot to say this, but I got a lot of Coraline vibes from this show.
yeah, because of the art style.
Yeah, and like the soul thing and like the yeah, but also back to Cubey, not Coraline. Okay, I also like how he can't like understand human emotion.
Yeah.
So he's just like humans are so stupid or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's like the villain where he's not really evil. He is just
Yeah.
like extremely logical.
Yeah.
To the point where like it comes off as evil.
Yeah.
Because really what Cubey and the other Cubeys are doing is like for the greater good of the universe.
Yeah.
He's like they talk about the heat death of the universe basically, and that's like a real thing that is going to happen. The universe is going to run out of energy at some point.
Yeah.
And the Cubeys want to stop that.
Yeah.
And so really just by making some humans suffer for a bit, they're letting the entire universe continue living.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't see what he's doing as wrong, like at all.
Yeah.
So
He's just like stupid humans. I mean, that's not exactly what he's doing, but I'm just making a joke. But yeah,
it's
anyways.
like how like all the just computer villains are, you know?
Terminator.
Like Skynet in the
Yeah.
Terminator movies, or Ultron
Yeah.
in the Marvel comics. I put Cubey in like a A or B tier.
Yeah.
I'll put him in A because he's a cool villain.
The teacher.
The teacher is funny.
She would be me as a teacher, if I'm being honest. Just
Yeah.
like ranting about like the end of the universe or like about like relationship problems or something.
They don't have the guy that she calls on though,
Yeah.
who's S tier. But I'll put her in B tier. She's funny.
Yeah.
She also has like a serious conversation with Madoka's mom. Like, do you remember that?
Explain what it was.
Well, there's just a scene where Madoka and her, or I mean Madoka's
Oh
mom and
yeah, I
her are
remember.
sitting in the bar.
I remember. I didn't need to say I remember that much, but I wanted.
Like the first time I watched it, I didn't know that was the teacher, and then the second time through, I
Yeah.
was like, oh wow, that's
Yeah.
the teacher.
Yeah, I mean, like at first I thought it was like Psycho's like mom or something, and then her and Monica's mom talking, but then I was like, no, that's the teacher.
But yeah, she's just
Speaking-
funny.
Speaking of Psycho,
Sayaka.
I'm sorry.
Psycho is from Tokyo Ghoul Re. So
I-
I think Sayaka's the best character in this show. That's my opinion. Because like her story takes up most of the just regular episodes.
She has blue hair.
Whoa. The first time I watched it, I found it really interesting. Just even though this really isn't that interesting of a thing, but like at first both Madoka and Sayaka are like they don't know what to wish for, and they're like wondering, and it seems like they don't have anything like specific that they want to wish for. But then you realize when you meet Kyosuke that Sayaka does have something she could wish for.
Yes.
And then after that, she becomes a magical girl, and she tries to be like mommy, but we know that mommy's like confidence and strength is all just fake.
Yeah.
And Sayaka just goes through like a self-destructive cycle, a
Yeah.
downward spiral.
I like the scene where like when like she like gets like kind of like depressed because like when she realizes she's a zombie, and then like when they show her fighting the wish and like she just doesn't care about the pain that's causing her.
Yeah, she has a bunch of stuff happen to her, and
Yeah.
she literally like blocks out the pain.
Yeah.
She blocks out the pain from the fighting and also from like the emotions
Yeah.
she is having.
Yeah. I also like her kind of like evil laughing piece.
I'm gonna talk about her more in the actual video because I thought her story was like the most interesting. But oh yeah, she at first her reason for becoming a magical girl is because she wanted to make this wish for Kyosuke, and she also just wanted to be like mommy and protect people.
Yeah.
But after she learns that she is a zombie, basically,
Yeah.
she doesn't want to date Kyosuke because she feels like inhuman.
Yeah.
And so her reason, her like wish reason is gone. And then later on, like in the train scene where she's listening to those two guys talk about women,
She was like, "Is this world actually worth protecting?"
yeah, she questions if the people in the world are actually worth protecting.
Yeah.
And so after that, she feels like both of her reasons for becoming a magical girl are gone. And that's how she finally gives in to despair and becomes a witch.
Yeah.
I put her in S tier. I already
obviously.
said I think she's the best character. We can both sort this because this isn't going to take that long.
Yeah.
So the worst character is Tatsuya.
I feel like bad for putting him as worst character, even though he is, because he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, none of these characters are really bad.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there's no one, like, I've found, like, annoying or anything.
Yeah.
So I think he should probably be at the end also because, like, he isn't in much of the show, and same with her.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But the dad says some, like, important stuff. So, yeah. And then, it should probably be this way, too. What about this one, though?
I would. What do you think?
I would put Kyoko at the top. Yeah, she's in more of the show than Mommy. And I find her... oh my god. I find her more interesting than Mommy.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
Who do you think is the best character?
That's a hard question. I wonder who I think is the best character. It's definitely not another dark-haired badass female
God.
who I'm in love with.
I'll leave it like that for now, just as like
Your list?
as the consensus.
Consensus.
I'll do my list then. And yeah, that's my list. What about you, McKenna?
Okay.
I wonder what McKenna's gonna do here.
What is... Oh, what if I just...
Oh my god.
There, boom. Done.
I
This
guess
is very
that's-
unacceptable. I mean, unexpected.
Yeah. Pretty quick tier list video. We're gonna watch Attack on Titan Junior High now.
Oh my god. Goodbye.